The dispute between China and the U.S., the two most powerful economies in the world, is getting even more heated tonight, with Canada still caught in the middle.
At the center of all the attention, that courthouse in downtown Vancouver and a multi-million-dollar home on the city's west side.
CTV's Ben Milger has our top story.
Under the watchful eyes of a security team hired to make sure she doesn't skip bail, Huawei Chief Financial Officer Meng Wanzhou remains a prisoner in her $5 million West Side home.
If extradition proceeds, she should get comfortable in Vancouver because it's going to require 3 years.
One day after the U.S. Justice Department announced 24 charges against Meng and Huawei, her security team whisked her into BC Supreme Court to request a minor change in one of her bail conditions. The appearance drew supporters critical of the U.S.
They're all paranoid, that's all it is. They're trying to keep China down, that's all it is.
The Americans accuse Meng of bank fraud, wire fraud, and conspiracy. And now Canada has until March 1st to decide if the U.S. has a strong enough case to warrant extradition.
The Justice Minister may look at everything and decide it's too politicized to continue. The American president has waded in, suggesting this extradition case is nothing more than a pawn game in a trade negotiation with China.
Last week, Canadian Ambassador to China John McCallum lost his job for expressing similar sentiments in the media.
I think she has some strong arguments.
Meng's lawyer says she plans to fight extradition in court, the outcome of the case guaranteed to anger one of Canada's two largest trading partners.
This case has put Canada between the large American elephant and the huge Chinese gorilla in terms of economic power. Canada gets crumbs out of this.
And Ben is live tonight outside BC Supreme Court downtown. Ben, what happens next?
Well, Meng will be back here in court on March the 6th. By then, we'll know if Canada has decided to go ahead with the extradition. If the answer is no, she'll be free to go. If the answer is yes, this is just the beginning of a court case that could drag on for years. Mi Jung?
Ben Milger reporting live tonight.